Hello everybody, this night we're going to see gerunds and infinitives part 1. A gerund is the ing form of the verb, and an infinitive is the to plus the verb in base form. Some verbs can follow by a gerund but not by an infinitive, like you can see in this example. I keep looking after colors. You can see the verb and hear the gerund. Some verbs can be followed by infinitive but not by a gerund. You can see the example here. We expect to finish by 4 p.m. You can see the verb and the infinitive. Some verbs can be followed by an infinitive or by an object and plus an infinitive. Roberto expects to go soon. If you want to be negative, the gerund of the infinitive, you can use not. You can see Jim suggested not leaving early. The not comes before the gerund. Jim suggested not to work as soon. When you use an infinitive, the not go before to the infinitive, not to work. Okay. We can use and or to join two sentences, but when you use infinitive or gerund, it's not common to repeat the two again. As you can see, I need to stop and think about. You don't repeat the two in think. Some verbs can be followed by an infinitive or a gerund without change in the meaning. Everyone begin to speak or speaking at the same time. This verb can include begin, continue, hate, like, love, prefer, and short. The other rule, some verbs can be followed by an infinitive than gerund, but the meaning change. The example is Luis will never forget meeting with the president, and the other example is that Luis must not forget to enclose his resume with his application. Luis has not enclosed his resume with his application yet. He must not forget to do this. Other rule is in sentences we forget, remember, or stop. The gerund tells what happens first. Jim remembered making an appointment. First, Jim made the appointment late. He remembered this. Other rule is in the sentences with forget, remember, or stop plus an infinitive. The infinitive tells what happens second and the action of the main verb. First, Jim remembered to make an appointment. First, Jim remembered that need to make an appointment, and then he made it. Other rule is in sentences with try plus gerund, the action of the gerund generally happens. Here we are an example. Martha tried setting her alarm for 6 p.m., but she was still late. She set the alarm, but she is still late. Okay. In sentences with try plus infinitive, the action of the infinitive often does not happen, is not successful. Martha tried to set her alarm for 6 a.m., but the clock wasn't working. She didn't set the alarm. These are the two last rulers. The first ruler is you can use an or to connect two infinitives or two gerunds. And when you try to connect infinitives, it's not usually to repeat two, like you can see in the examples. He loves planning and attending meetings. He loves to plan and attend meetings. I like walking or riding a bike to work. Like you can see, we don't repeat the two when you use infinitives. Other rule is you can use with verbs that can be followed by either a gerund or an infinitive. Use the same form of the verb. You can see I like walking and riding a bike to work. If you use to ride, is wrong. You need to use the same ruler. If you use walking like it's a gerund, you need to use a gerund too. Like you can see here, I like walking and reading a bike to work. That was all about infinitives and gerunds. Thanks for your attention, and I hope you have a beautiful night.